And you also, Kimberly, good to see you again. Yolanda, okay. Patiba, good morning. Chitra, Mama. Okay, Sibele, yes, good morning. Tanisha, okay, so we have Hindi translation. I believe in my announcement, I already gave that translation, right? The links to that translation. So you should have it. Anna Carolina, good morning. Sudesha, okay. Would awareness help me loads? Okay, thank you. That this session is helping you. Damiana, good morning. In Instagram, good morning. Okay, so we're still, it's almost the end of the year. I mean, end of the month. Time really, I mean, I know 2021 went by fast, but then January also is going fast. We're now on today's the 24th, last part of January, and we have one more for January next week, right? Good morning, Vivi. Good morning. So, um, how is 2022 treating you so far for the past for like 3 weeks already in January? Is your life somehow on the uphill, improving? Oh, Master, you have this happy, happy face with tears, overjoyed. Good morning, Gori. Good morning. Okay, how is 2022 so far? Okay, here's the Hindi translation. If you have to analyze your life, if you have to see where you were in 2021, January 2021, and then now January 2022, are you an improved version of yourself from last year? Oh, I like that. You do not have challenges. Oh, it's not that I did not have challenges, but these sessions help me tremendously to stay calm and deal peaceful perfect. My family is with COVID, but the rest all good. Oh my goodness. How come so many people that I know, that I love, that I care for, a lot are having COVID? What's up with this third variant? I'm sorry, Chitra, but well, so happy that the third variant is not as serious as the first one, but still to have COVID. I'm sorry to hear that. Even our senior healers in the East Coast are having COVID. Lots of bumps each week. Oh, okay, lots of bumps. Improved version. Thank you, Kimberly, for letting improve version. If you were 1.0 last year or maybe 2.0 already, hopefully you're now up to 3.0 or some upgraded version of yourself. Okay, your goal is to upgrade your software and hardware each year. Meaning health is better, relationships are better, finances are better, career or if you have a business getting better, right? I'm having COVID with fever 103, body weak and feeling cold. Whoever that Facebook user is, what's your name? Can you tell me your name, Facebook user? I'm so happy I have my crystal. Huh? Yeah, it's not that I'm so happy I have my crystal. Um, Lots of inner reflection to learn what lessons need to be learned. Also have positive with coughing. Marlene, also you or a family member of yours? Here also, meaning at home. Oh, oh no. Okay, in my coaching program, 4 people have COVID, and then if ever you have also, you're the fifth. Okay, be more careful. Mondagor, good morning. Thank you. Are you the one who are having cold and fever? Mona, are you the one with COVID-like symptoms or COVID workers as well? Oh no, your mother. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. Also, Maya affected, family affected with COVID as well. Hmm. You, okay. I thought it's the COVID. Uh, uh, Maya said recovery already. Yes, some recovery. But I said my married relationship's deteriorating every day. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Okay, okay. For relationships or finances or health, any area of your life, your thoughts, your thoughts have a lot of a weight on how your relationship is going downhill each day. Okay, you have to change your thoughts towards your heart. Are you a woman? I believe so, actually. Um, I don't know. I'm sorry. The Indian names are still not savvy with if it's a male or female. If I'm calling you male or female, excuse me. Okay, pardon. If you're a woman, okay, if you're a woman, and of course you're referring to your husband. Oh, there's also same-sex marriage. Well, anyway, your partner, right? So even though how bad the relationship or I don't know what's bad. I've heard, I've seen so many bad at the bottom of the pit, really, really bad relationships. Some are like bad, but not as bad as the bottom. Some are so somewhat, and then some are happy, some are very happy. Okay, it's a two-way traffic. It's you both hi Albert, good morning. You both share in a relationship. A love is like a seed, as I mentioned before. Each one you have to water the seed of love. But a lot of relationships, you're watering the I don't like you, you don't do this to me, like why are you demands and all this and complaints, right? You're watering a bad seed. So if that's what you're watering and that's what's flowering and growing, and you know it's like I have to cut it from the roots. You have to kill that plant that's growing, the anger, the hatred, the animosity to each other. So you have to. Oh, sure, you can. Oh, Sudeshna, another one with fever, tremendous body ache. Oh, okay, yes, it's better that you. I think I have to heal you. A lot of you have COVID and fever and oh no, body aches, relationships. Yes, um, you really have to start watering the seed of love or appreciation or gratitude or like just acknowledgement. Anything that's the other partner had done, a little thing doesn't have to be humongous, doesn't have to be a giant thing. Acknowledge it, and you will see that as you change your approach to your partner, they will change as well. Okay. Family is also affected by COVID. Finance forced to sell house. Okay. Varsha, this is not a good year. Not a good year. Ramalakshmi, good morning. Wow. Finances, relationships, COVID. Okay. So anyway, for those of relationship issues, you have to start looking for what's good in your partner. Okay. Do not look for the worst thing, what did he or she did not do, but what she did do well. Even just cooking or throwing the garbage or like closing the windows or putting blanket on you, any small act of kindness, acknowledge it. Say, thank you, honey. Thank you, honey bun. Thank you, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Whatever you call, I don't know what you call your partner. Okay. So you have to start making you man like a king, even though you're the queen. Well, a queen deserves a king, right? So you make them feel like they are cared for, not pushed, not criticized. Okay, so I mean, if your relationship keeps on going down, that means you're parting away, like going further, further, further. Yes, what I forgot last week is to remove that big energetic blockage between you and your partner, which I will do now. Okay, so where's my bigger stuff? I want you to be very receptive. I don't know how many people are listening. 96 people here, and I don't know how to, 20 people here. Okay, so I want you to be very receptive again because we're still in relationships, right? And relationship issues not getting solved since very long time. Okay, I believe you're from India. Yes. How to balance not being a doormat, still forgive. How to be grateful for good things done by other person, by being affirmative. Okay, forgiving doesn't mean you're a doormat. Forgiving doesn't mean you are silent. Forgiving doesn't mean you express what you feel. You can express it, but not in a combative, not in a forceful, not in a shouting way, not like in an angry mode. Forgiving doesn't mean you keep silent and like like tape your mouth. Okay, it's not. That's not what forgiving means. Okay, yeah, again, I'm sorry. It's cultural. Here's the Italian translation. Jordy, good morning. Um, I mean, okay, depends where you are, where you live. I'm not putting down religions or cultures, but there are cultures that look at women as down in the bottom, right? Not equal footing. In the Philippines too is very macho. South America, Latinas, very macho. The man provides. The man is the man, macho, and the woman supposed to serve the man, supposed to cook, clean the house, a housewife take care of the kids. You know, that's the culture. That's the belief. That's uh, the practice, the tradition, right? In India and Asian countries, a lot also, you know, the Japanese, they serve, yeah, I mean, I'm talking the olden times, and they carry forward nowadays, right? Um, so it's like following the tradition of our parents and grandparents and great grandparents. That's what we saw they do. Unless you wake up and say, hey, why are you looking down at me? I mean, in general, also, not only in households, women have, you know, according to statistics, according to survey, women are paid less, right? Same position, executive director, whatever, higher ups, higher position. If you compare the salary of a man to a woman, women are always lower considered the subservient, lower capability, or but you know I'm a woman, of course. Women are powerful, right? But that's the belief, that's the practice, that men or the society look at women as a smaller or under or less, all right? But you know you're not. Women, stand up, stand up. Okay. uh okay okay, here's the Hindi translation. Hindi translation is there. Okay, so if you know your value, if you know you're not the house cleaner, the cook, the dishwasher, and everything in the house, yes, you help in the household, not because you are lower, but out of cooperation and harmony and love for your partner, you do these things, but not because you have to. You love doing it, not you have, not because you have to, not because tradition says so, not because your culture says so. Okay, thank you, Miss Mutu. Oh, Mutu, long time no see. Corey, good morning, Gita. Do you understand? So you have to. That's why it's tough. When I got my certification in coaching, I said, who do I coach? Who do I help? What niche? I mean, in Planet Killing, we teach a lot. We teach from everything. We have a wide range of topics of knowledge. So if you coach, you have to think of a narrower niche. And I thought of women, because a lot of women are like, really, they need power, they need to assert their power. They don't know they are powerful. Women don't know what's in them. Women think they're just there to serve the man. Women think, in general, okay, there are women that are like out there. That's why we're so happy. Oh, first woman president. Well, first, so we're like rallying for women because it's about time, right? So um try. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not advising anything, but sometimes also there are just some men who are, I would say, young souls. Like they might be in an old body. Old body. Maybe you have 10, 15-year difference. They're older. You think they're more mature. No, they're just young souls trapped in an old body. Doesn't mean they will act mature, right? So there are just souls that are still young. So they act immaturely. And really, you have to think twice. If you're married to such a guy, okay, I've been forgiving, I've been nice, I've been like doing my role, but I've suffered for 10, 20, 10, 15, 20 years. Some women, even their whole life, 40 years. And then they just think that's what it is. And out of like following family and embarrassment, they don't want to let their parents know that they're suffering. They pretend they're happy and they stay in the relationship until they die out of, shame. So it takes courage also to get out of the relationship. It takes courage. Okay. So I don't say get out. I don't say stay. It's a personal choice. Some women, I don't know how they could stay in a relationship where they're being abused, physically abused, kicked, punched. I've seen that when I was still single. I see a relationship, the man slapped the wife in front of me, in front of their 3-year-old kid, and the kid was shouting, screaming. Of course, you love your mom, and then you see your dad hitting, punching, whatever, black and blue. And then if you are that, what are you doing in that relationship? You have to have self-respect. You have to have to value yourself. You cannot stay in a relationship like that. Why are you allowing it in the first place? Why are you allowing it? Okay, okay. Say, I forgive you, I forgive you. Okay, you're punching me, I forgive you, I forgive you. Forgiving doesn't mean you allow yourself to be the punching bag, you allow yourself to be the doormat. You know, I mean, if it's that bad, if you're being or your life or your kid's life are threatened or your happiness, then it also takes a strong daringness, boldness, courage, which women are capable of. But sometimes in some cultures, because women are not working, they don't have their own money, and then they want to get out, but they couldn't, they're trapped, right? That's why my coaching for women is like, you have to have your own money, you have to have your own income, you have to have your own independence. And then you can, join your money forces, enjoy having the combined income, or you can have your own income, that he can have his own income, but you're not going to be begging for money from your husband to buy things that you want. So you don't want to be from the get-go, from the I mean, if some of you are still young and still have a choice of choosing the right partner from the get-go, or you're newly married, you have to train your partner already. Hey, I'm not the maid here. I'm not here to serve you. We're going to help each other. We're going to help in the household chores. I'm going to do what I can, to the best of my ability. But I want to work. I want to have my own career. I want to have my own income. I want to have my own independence. Yet we are partners. Okay. So you have to like express that you are also an individual, yet you're also as a couple, right? There's no harm in wanting or desiring your own independence. Okay, 10 years you're suffering. Okay, I mean, you can approach your husband in a nice way, not in an angry way, not in a complaining way. Just express from your heart that you feel trapped, you feel that you couldn't breathe or whatever you feel. I'm just, so if you You don't say, I want to ask for your permission. You're not asking for permission. You're just telling him, mostly it's the women, that you want to work and have your own, feeling like your career, developing yourself, developing your mental body. Okay, I will share. When I was young, when I was young, a kid, I thought my ideal life, I thought, would be a housewife. That again, culturally, I said, I will have my family and I will have my kids, and I will be the ideal housewife, ideal woman, I thought. And I will stay home and take care of the home, take care of my husband, my kids, right? That's my ideal as a kid. And I grew up and I became a mom, one kid. And then I went to work. I was working. I stopped working when I went on labor. And then 3 months maternity leave. I went back to workforce, and then I got pregnant after 2 years. Right, so maternity leave, and then I did not go back. I said, "Hey, this is my dream. No problem. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Julia. um as a maternity leave. Oh, this is my dream, to be a housewife. So after 2 kids, no more work. I did not go back to work. I quit and said, this is my dream. Now I'm a housewife. Now I'm gonna take care of the kids. Or so I thought. you know uh, Homemaker, housewife, whatever, the home engineer, home manager, whatever title you have, is the hardest job in the world. It's the most difficult job. Cleaning the house, cooking before your husband comes home, taking care of the kids, breastfeeding the kids, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, everything, right? So, oh my gosh, is this what I dreamed of? Is this my dream to do this nonstop, like almost day and night, working, cleaning? This is not what I like, but I did not complain. I said, this is what I asked for. I'm the one who asked for this, and this is what I said I want, right? I did not complain. It's not my husband who told me work, work, work. It's just I thought that's what I should do. I thought that's what a woman should do. That's the belief. That's what the culture, the modeling, that's what I thought a woman should do, right? We were prototyped as such. And then it was my own husband who said, who sat down with me saying, you are so smart. Thank you, thank you. You're so smart, and I don't want you to, when we become old, when we become old, and the kids are gone, I don't want to say what have I done. I want you to develop your mind, continue honing your skills, or your using your mind, because if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So, and I'm so happy when he was telling me this. I did not tell him that I woke up, and not woke up like, oh, I'm like, what is this? What I asked for when I was a kid? Is this all that there is? Yes, I'm happy with the 2 kids. I'm happy, but if I imagine moving forward, is this all what being a mother, a housewife is? There's more to it than just this. There's more to life than just this. So I'm happy that he did that. So even when I became a pranic healer, I still have that modeling of my mom who supported my father in his career. So I was supporting Glenn. I was supporting. I don't mind being behind. I don't mind in the shadow, because that's what a woman does. My belief again. And then it was Glenn again. Love your you have to step up. A lot of they are looking for a woman image, and because you're there already, all the masters are there already. I don't need to step up. No, we're all men. You need to step up as a woman. A lot of women there are like, okay. So I started, coming out. So when I did the coaching, I chose women to help women. And a lot of women I found out are suffering from that identity that I spoke about. So if you are suffering from that relationship, think, think, think. Ask yourself, Do I deserve these beatings? Do I deserve this shame? Do I deserve this whatever? Being treated like a rag or something. Okay. You have to have more power than that. You have to show your innate power that is all in women. Okay, so don't ask me how. I mean, a lot of women were able to do it. A lot of women. You look at all these great people, Lisa Nichols, who is this Oprah, all this, they came from this humble beginnings, and some are really bad relationships, and they're out. They're out, and see how they show. They're shining now. Okay, so if your relationships are like uh, down the pits, your finances, your career, they're all affected as well. Okay, so you have to. There's, you still forgive, you still don't badmouth your partner, but it's about self-respect. It's about self-preservation. It's about knowing who you are, right? So it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to leave. Okay, I'm not telling you to leave, but it's your choice. I don't want your husband to go after me. You're the reason why my wife left me. But it's about self-respect. Okay, so I don't know how, if you look forward 1, 3, 5 years, 10 years, until you die, we don't know when is our last day. We never know how many more years we have. We could collapse tomorrow. We could, right? You don't know. You deserve to be happy, right? You deserve to be happy. So in the meantime, even you leave or stay, you still have to unload the weight in your emotional body. You still have to do the forgiveness. Okay, you still have to do it, like internally you have to forgive, right? So because if you keep that pain, that's whatever you're feeling now, whether you're out of the relationship or in the relationship, if you have that burden, it's hard to grow, to evolve, to expand. It's very contracting if you cannot express your power, your innate ability, your it, in it's within you. You have that. So if you're like clobbered by all these beatings, bad mouth, or crashing your ego, telling you how bad you are, how ugly you are, how some people say you're so fat, you're ugly, you are no use, you don't put any money on the table, you're a trash. You know how some men are really not aware of how they damage their own partner, which is the mother of the kids, right? They don't. As I said, they're young souls. They don't know what's hurting. They don't know what's crashing people's aura. They have no awareness. Okay, so if you happen to be married to that kind of guy, say, what am I doing here? Why am I sacrificing the rest of my life? I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be happy. So first step, you have to forgive. You have to forgive. But forgiving doesn't mean you're staying. Okay, if it's that bad. Now there are relationships that are not in the abusive part, not the physical punching and all this, not those people who are on drugs and alcohol. When they come home, they hurt the kids, they punch the kids, they throw the kids. I've seen that, throw in the window, whatever. Right? You see that in the news, right? So these people are like animalistic, like living with the not inhumane, very inhumane. Okay, so you don't want to be continually abused by those people. Okay. Oh, Lilian, three magic checks. Continue then. If you manifested the three magic checks, continue writing more checks. Okay. Yes. Good. 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 Do not underestimate the gratitude thing. Millions could be. You could write millions, and it could happen. Okay. Good. 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 All right. So do you understand why we need to forgive? I mean, if you do not forgive, you're gonna live a miserable life. You're like trapped. Uh, I mean, physically you're trapped already, physically, but emotionally you're even more trapped if you do not forgive. That's the reason we need to forgive, so you can be free. Your soul is free. Okay, you need to let go. It's tough, but when will you start? When will you do it? When you die? When you're in heaven? Some come after you, even after the divorce. They just turn it into a useless piece of paper. They just turn it into a useless piece of paper. For some reason, that piece of paper gives them ownership. They become they, they become your owner, and they own you, and they can do anything. Okay, so if you allow yourself to be ruled by a man just the way they please, they want it, as if you're just a doll, a puppet with no say, time to speak up. Time to speak up. Okay. But anyway, we will forgive. Remember, we're not in the revenge. We're just in expressing how we feel from the heart. Speak up not in anger, but from your heart. Let your man know how hurt you are, that you want your relationship to be good. If you need some counseling together, yes, right? Again, yes, some people don't want to leave for the sake of the parents who are old already. They don't want to hurt them, for the family's sake, for the image in the town, and so on, so on. Again, there's so many things that the women think. I mean, it's good to think of them, but also sometimes, how many more years will you suffer for the sake of? It's about choices, okay? You see, even if you, let's say you're considering your parents, but your parents will understand, and your parents want your happiness. If you speak to your parents as well from your heart and tell them how much suffering you have already for years, they will understand. They love you. They love you. I mean, it's not about shame or embarrassment. Not all things work. All right. So if it's not working, sometimes we make the wrong choices, or parents make the wrong choices. If it's your country, they match you. They match you, right? So it's not even your choice. Okay. Sometimes you don't even have a time to get to know each other. And some relationships work, some don't. If it doesn't work, forgive and move on. Move on physically or emotionally, mentally, okay, whatever form, but move on, move forward. Yes, very controlling. The people who are controlling you are very jealous people. They're very jealous because they're insecure. They're very insecure. Okay, and that's why they think you're gonna leave them, because they know they're not that best. Okay, so anyway, we will forgive. I will heal you first, because a lot of this group now are like not happy with the relationships. Okay, can you close your eyes before we start the forgiveness? Remove the big blockage and your sorrow, whatever you have, okay? In relation to your husband or to your father, to your mother, to your sibling. Remember, it's still family, okay? Family. Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes and be open. You have nothing to lose but the pain or misery. Okay, close your eyes. Be open. So I'm willing. Of course, you should be willing, right? I'm ready to let go of all this heavy energy, all the weights I've been carrying in relation to this person that I want to forgive. I'm trying. Some of you are still trying. You're still not there. But I want you to say, release, let go. Come on, take it out. Yes, yes, I want to release this so I can easily take it out. Okay? Okay, keep on thinking of what you want to release: the pain, the agony, the frustration, the anger, the fear of leaving, fear of staying, the anger towards whatever situation, all these hurt feelings. Think of all this. And I want you to visualize you and that partner of yours, or you and that person, a family member that you will be forgiving. You and in front of you is like a clear breeze. It's like a clear pathway. It's like you can clearly see where you're going, where the guy or the woman is. Okay. One person only. You still have two sessions after this. Think of that person you want to forgive, who's giving you a hard time, a difficult time, a painful life experience, and still you cannot let go because of how bad they treat you or how bad you treat them. Could be both of you. Okay. Just visualize the big cloud, big rock. However, some people it's just a cloud. Some people it's been for years, so it's like a rock already. So however heavy that is, however big the blockage in front of you, just visualize it being pulverized, being pushed, like clouds being pushed to the sides, and you can clearly see where you're going. Some people don't even know what to do with their life, where to go, how to approach. They're like buried in the deep mud, stuck in the deep mud. Okay. Whatever issue between you, and doesn't have to be that bad, doesn't have to be with the physical abuse. Sometimes it could be emotional abuse or mental abuse, or maybe you're just not happy because expectations are not met, or maybe your expectations are too high. Whatever situation it is, there's a big block in front of you, between you. So just visualize that being released, disappearing. Okay. Okay, now I can breathe. Inhale slowly, hold, and exhale gently. Hold. Inhale slowly, hold, and exhale gently. I want you to visualize as a soul, as a being of light, full of light, bright light, ready to forgive, ready to love again, ready to move on, ready to be in peace. Peace within yourself, peace with this person. Vibrate first in love and in gratitude, in joy and in peace. Feel inner peace. Think of happy events if you still are in like low vibration of like pain, and we still can imagine the bad happening and the bad event, the unhappy event. Think of a happy event not related to this person. Just lift your spirits up. Think of happy events joyful moments in your life with this person or another person, doesn't matter. As long as you're happy, feel the inner peace, inner joy. Feel happy, feel free. Some people feels imprisoned, trapped, but yet there's always a way out. These are choices in life. So at least in your mind, you are free. Your emotions are free. Feel free. Use your imagination what a happy life is. That you too deserve to be happy. You deserve to be at peace. You deserve every bit of joy. And looking at this person now in front of you, look at it like a young kid, someone who's abusive, someone, if it's that bad, it's like when really immature. Don't look at the old body in front of you. Look at a kid also asking for help. This supposedly adult, supposedly your partner, who's already old and acting like a kid. Look at the little kid in that person, also suffering, wants to do better, wants to improve, but cannot help himself. Look at this kid, a young boy, a young girl. Could be a mother trying hard, but in your perception, she's not trying hard, she's just mean. She's also suffering. She's also tormented by how he or she is acting, shouting, being rude, mean, also cannot help himself. Look at it as a kid who needs help, as a young soul trapped in that old body. And I want you to have compassion to this little kid in front of you, someone who wants to improve but cannot help himself. Have mercy. Say, I feel you. I see you. I see how you're trapped, how you want to get out of that situation, and you cannot help yourself. I thought I was the only one suffering, but I see you are also suffering. I see you. I want to help you. I have a lot of compassion for you. Please forgive me and know that I forgive you. I love you. I am sorry. And I thank you. I thank you for showing me that you're also in pain. You're also suffering. Let's help each other by forgiving each other. I forgive you and please forgive me. I acknowledge you and please acknowledge me. I wish you well and please wish me well. I love you and please love me. I care for you Please care for me. I thank you. I thank God. I thank my teacher for having you, for learning my lessons and seeing through you what I need to learn. Thank you. And I'm sorry for all the judgments. Thank you for all this things that happen between you and me. Let's help each other to improve our relationship. I will help you grow, and please help me grow as well. Let's move forward together. Let's be happy again. I honor you, and please honor me. I respect you, and please respect me. I send you peace. God bless us. May our teacher bless us. May the angels bless us. May the angels bless our family. Bless our homes with love, with happiness, with peace, with spirituality, with good health, with prosperity. Thank you. Thank you for being open to the possibility of an improved, loving, harmonious relationship. We both deserve to be happy. I wish you only happiness. I wish you joy. I wish you peace. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Be still, be aware, breathe in, hold, breathe out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Release any remnants of pain. Again, deep inhale, more inner peace. Hold, exhale, any anxiety, any unwanted energies. One more, deep inhale, peace, inner peace. Hold and exhale. And open your eyes now. Okay. How do you feel? Do you feel better? Do you feel hope? That there's hope for those who have COVID or some body aches? Hopefully, it will be less pain. Okay. I want you to continue so that whatever COVID will leave sooner if you uh, increase your vibration. You feel hopeful, okay? Yeah, hope is important. And what seems to be hopeless now, if you continue doing the forgiveness and talking to the inner child, your partner, hopefully, unfortunately is still a kid, right? If they're acting that way, right? Um, so continue talking to the inner child, to the kid trapped inside your husband's body. Well, again, if you're a man, your wife's body, okay? I don't know who's a man and a woman here. You feel happy, okay, feel much better. So instead of going down and say there's no hope, or I don't know what to do, or I'm trapped, what were your words before? Oh, my relationship is going down each day, going worse each day. It's up to you to let it go down the hill, or lift yourself up and start each day going up the hill. Each day, make an effort to make it go up the hill. Okay, it's your choice. You have the power to at least lift yourself up, and even you can stay like this better, and then start going up 1 inch at a time, 1 inch at a time, one step at a time. It's okay. All right. Good, good. With lots of hope. And if you have your partner, if it's your husband or wife, tell them to join also, to join so that they can also process their own thing. Okay. Or your mother or your sister, whoever that person, without saying that you are the my issue. You need to do this too. No. Just invite them like a friendly way, or have somebody invite them. So so that um I'm just getting here on for the first time, and you just came in. Facebook user, you miss it. Okay, next time come earlier, 9 o'clock. I lecture half an hour normally, half an hour, and then do the forgiveness the next hour. Sometimes I over do the lecture for 40 minutes, and we have 20 minutes left for forgiveness. It depends. Okay, all right. So have a good day. End January in a high note. See you one more session next week. Still relationships within the family. Okay, whatever country you are, what Facebook user, it's now 9:53 here. So whatever time it is there, so at least you know how to adjust it next week. Okay, Ratish, long time no see. Rosemary, good morning, and Hema. Okay, so see you next week. Have a good day. Have a good night or good morning. Okay, bye, 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 bye. Okay, bye.